We're entering now the first station. For that, you can see the Franciscans on the way to the first station of the Via Dolorosa. The first station is right there. Actually, that is not a real station. The station is here, but it's a Muslim school, and on Friday and other days the Christians got rights to pray here. That is where we believe Pontius Pilate charged Jesus. Then let's enter together with the Franciscans.
Can you stay here, please? Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes. Last year was
Custis.
Was it? Because I know, yeah. Yeah, I saw him yesterday. Then we are entering to the elementary school, Ella Maria, which used to be the Potomium. That's where Jesus was charged by Pontius Pilate, but because it is school, the first and the second stations were built outside that place. It's COVID-19, coronavirus. I'm a little bit scared, although I took the vaccine, but still, I'm so happy to do it for you. It's supposed to rain soon, then let's hope that it won't rain soon. Behind that building that you see in front of you is the Temple Mount, the temple that the Jews built. And that used to be the Antonia. Antonia is where the Romans...
Tal?
Oh, Tal is here! It's where the Romans and King Herod saw what's happening in the Jewish temple. Today it's the mosque. The Temple Mosque.
Please open just here.
Stand there. See the Franciscans.
Gesù per santificare il popolo sotto i cuori della porta. Usciamo quindi dal campo e andiamo verso di lui, portando la sua ignominia, perché non abbiamo qui una città stabile, ma cerchiamo quella futura.
Jesus took in order to sanctify the people through his own blood, endured his sufferings also at the city gate. Let us also now go to him outside the people's camp, and there share in his degradation. We have no lasting city in this life, and so we look for one in the life to come.
Jesús,
It's
para
usually in a
consagrar
few
al pueblo con
languages.
su propia sangre, murió fuera de las murallas. Salgamos pues a encontrarlo fuera del campamento, cargados con su oprobio, que aquí no tenemos ciudad permanente, andamos en busca de la futura. Por su medio, ofrezcamos continuamente a Dios un sacrificio de alabanza.
Miserere nostri Domine. Prima stazione. Qui Gesù è condannato a morte. Adoramus te Christe et benedicimus tibi. Allora Pilato rilasciò Barabba. Gesù invece lo fece flagellare, poi lo consegnò perché fosse crocifisso.
First station. Here Jesus is condemned to death. Then Pilate released Barabbas to them, but he had Jesus flogged and handed him over to be crucified.
Primera estación. aquí Jesús es condenado a muerte. Entonces Pilato le soltó a Barrabás y a Jesús, después de mandarlo azotar, lo entregó para que lo crucificaran.
Pater noster, qui es in celi, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentatione, sed libera nos a malo. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris
And now they will go
tui,
from the rest of the stations.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
I know that you're going to laugh at me, but that's considered to be empty compared to regular procession of the Via Dolorosa, Via Crucis on the Good Friday. These are the Christian Scouts. Amazing, isn't it? Something about the COVID-19. Let's hope that in about 2 weeks from now I'll be okay.
Thank you.
Should we continue with them or should we wait for them? You want to wait for the scouts?
We can go maybe this one's in the select.
All right, let's do that. Let's wait. And you can see the Ella Maria school before that. That used to be the Antonia. Just behind that wall is the Temple Mount. And from here, King Herod, upon the Spirit, could see everyone. And according to the belief here, he actually judged Jesus as well. For where's Tal? Already went? Now let's leave together. I want you to see the Via Dolorosa path. Let me remind you, Good Friday is now. Jesus is on the way to the crucifixion. Now it's in Arabic because local Christians are Arabs. To go out, look at the poster here. If you will relate to it, COVID-19. Let me remind you, first station of the 14 is when he was judged, found guilty. Second one, he started to carry his cross. Third one, he fell. The fourth one, he met his mother on the way to the crucifixion. Fifth one, Simon from here, Simon from Libya today helped him to carry the cross. The sixth one, Saint Veronica saw him and he was sweating. Then she cleaned his sweat. That's the original station. And we saw the original, but this is kind of instead of. And Sixth one is when he saw Veronica, Saint Veronica. 7, he fell for the second time. 8, he saw the women of Jerusalem crying. 9, he fell for the third time. 10, they took his clothes off. And then they crucified him, another station. And the tomb is the last one. We are following the procession.
Exactly, did you say something about the
No, I didn't. That's where we believe. Pontius Pilate was looking outside the window and cleaned his hands. The truth is a little bit different. That is the 2nd century victory arch, triumph arch, built by the Caesar. Are we going faster? Can we do that? No. Mazal tov. Alfa Yom Holedet. Yeah, the birthday. And we're heading to the 3rd and the 4th one. Now, some of the stations are not mentioned in the Bible. I know. If you're Protestant, you look at me and say, Zahi, where can you see that he fell 3 times? Where can you see when that Mary met him on Saint Veronica story? This is true. But let me remind you, it's an agony story. And the Franciscans study the material and find out that there are more and more stories than the Bible. Let me tell you that if I will be crucified today, my mother will be next to me. Then, in that case, I'm sure that Mary was on the way. And Luisa is my witness. I almost fell today. Yes, without any reason. But Jesus didn't drink.
There are a lot of stones around you in the right place.
Yeah, that's no, it's my legs, my dear. The floor is flat, is my problem. Then in that matter, he had to carry his cross. They laughed at him, they beat him. He didn't drink, he didn't eat. Then I'm sure that he had some problems. Then not to fall. I mean, I'm falling almost every day. We have reached the 3rd and the 4th station. This is the 3rd one. You can see that the Via Dolorosa street name. And just behind that arches is the 4th one. The 3rd one, he fell for the first time. 2nd one, he met his mother on the way. You might hear them, but sadly we are a little bit far. I don't like that cloud. But God, let that cloud be there, but no rain. All right, we are heading now to the 5th station. Yes, in English. Tal is a friend. She's there.
She's near
The Franciscans. Yeah, she's lucky.
Actually.
True. In a way, do you really think that we can? No. Then the 3rd one is now to your left side. That's where he fell for the first time. And you will see it soon.
Did you show them the Austrian Hospice?
No, we do have time for that. Yeah, the Austrian Hospice is one of the most beautiful places ever in the old city of Jerusalem. We are at the Muslim quarter, and there on the roof you can actually see an amazing view of Jerusalem, and the cafeteria is excellent as well. Sadly, you need cash, no credit card.
The bathrooms are very clean.
Yes, true. First of all, they have an elevator lift to the top. Secondly, the bathroom of them is the cleanest in Jerusalem. I'm in Austria. Usually I'm with the groups at the other side. But this time, I mean this year, I have no work, as you know. And I decided to give you the atmosphere of the procession. And let me remind you again, Good Friday. If you didn't subscribe my channel, my YouTube channel, this is the time to do that. I have around 19,000 videos. Look at that. That's the fourth station. You can see Mary meeting Jesus. And the third station is right here. That's where Jesus fell for the first time. I feel that rain. Raindrops. Raindrops! How are you? Then, third station. And the fourth station. Those two belong to the Armenian Catholic Church. Most of the Armenian churches are Greek Orthodox, or Orthodox, not Greek Orthodox. We're heading to the fifth one, and I think it started to rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Please.
It was in weather forecast.
Yeah, until now it was
Yeah,
amazing.
the
Yes,
procession.
true. True, then let's wait a little bit. We're now at the fifth, very close to the fifth station of the cross. That was Saint Simon. So, helped Jesus to carry the cross. Now, let's talk about it. What the Jew from Libya is doing in the city. This is Passover, and the Jews must be in the city. There are 3 times a year that every Jew must visit the city, and this is one of them, Passover. Then to find a Jew from Libya, it's not a problem. Again, this is the fifth station. You can see the fifth station. And the stone that you will see soon is from the 1st century. This is a small chapel. That's the stone that we believe that Jesus was touching, but he couldn't breathe, just like me now. Then it may be the left imprint of Christ. Who knows? I lost Luisa. Oh no, I didn't. Luisa is there. Look at that street. Wasn't so crowded. I mean, if you're talking about the year from now, a year ago, that was empty. The priests are now standing at the 6th station, and that's where Saint Veronica met Jesus. How about you? מה שלומך? בסדר גמור. Saint Veronica. Think about a woman who is now standing here, watching us. Let's say that just we are walking through Jesus' footsteps, and he was sweating. And she took a veil and cleaned his sweat. All right, now let's talk about the same story, 21st century. Think about someone who's blamed to death. They're taking him to the crucifixion place by ISIS. And someone is actually helping him. Luisa? Helping him. I don't know about you, but they could kill her too. The Romans were around Jesus. I don't know what's happened to Saint Veronica, but the veil became a very important item. If you go to the Vatican once a year, you will see the Pope goes out with that veil, with the face of Jesus that was printed on it. Although it's not in the Bible, for me, Saint Veronica is one of the most important figures at the Via Crucis, the Via Dolorosa, the way of the cross. Then we are reaching now the station of it.
I would like to add
Yes, please.
that it's very significant
that even if it's not written or it's just a tradition, it's very important for a believer to have something to see. To
Yes,
touch.
yes, yes,
It
yes.
makes the experience much more understandable.
That's the genius, the amazing marketing of the Franciscans, because now we can actually touch the story. That was Luisa. It's still Luisa.
Yes.
Luisa is an amazing tour guide, mainly in Italian. Yeah. And if you need Italian tour guide in Holy Land, please tell me that.
Welcome. Just
Yes.
waiting.
Yes, yeah. Just a moment. Yes, of course.
If you notice, that yes, there are some new items.
Figures.
that
Yes, yes,
I did
yes.
this last year.
Yeah, then first of all, this is the figure. This is the column of Saint Veronica. That's where we're standing, and Luisa was talking about that.
It's a new art. It's a new piece of art. It comes from Verona.
Yeah, blessed by the Pope himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The things are still going on.
Yes.
It's not just there. I mean,
True.
artists and people and
Yes.
believers and the priests. I mean, everybody wants to keep feeling and continue the holy experience.
I love you for that. Then, before we will go out of the city, according to the story, we will say, I want you to see an amazing coffee. Between the 6th and the 7th station, El Mufti Coffee. It's an amazing coffee. How are you? And then, if you are doing the Via Dolorosa, don't think twice. Stop here and drink coffee. Arabic coffee, cappuccino.
Jesus Christ is also good.
Yeah. We're heading now to the 7th station of the cross, which is outside the city. Today, it's in the city. It's totally inside the city, the center of the city. But at the time of Jesus, it was outside the gate. Then in that case, that answered the question for so many Christians. What's happening here? How can it be? Let's continue. Crowded, but it's empty compared to regular years. That's Luisa. Then heading to the 7th station. They're rushing us. להמשיך. Keep on going. Keep on walking. Luisa. That. Soon you will see the street to the right and to the left. That's outside the city. Today, it's the main road in the city, kind of the corridor, the heart of the city. It will be blocked for us. And that is the 7th station. That's where it fell for the second time.
Is it streaming now or
Sorry?
streaming or no?
Yes, of course.
Ah,
It's live from the Holy Land.
yes.
Then here he fell for the second time, and we are outside the city. And look at that, Chile, Chile is with us.
Yes.
Hola, Chile. 7th station. See now, blocking the road for us.
Only family.
The 8th station is there, but we are not climbing up to see where the women of Jerusalem saw Jesus. We are now going through the main street, heading to the 9th station of the cross. Ah, okay.
¿Qué tal es el audio? How is the audio? Is okay?
Yes, it's okay.
You don't need a microphone?
No, and believe me,
It's wonderful.
it's wonderful. It's, well, now they will hear it, it's Samsung 20. It's so good.
So this is not your first Easter.
No, it's not my first Easter.
Can you tell me how different is this one from the other?
First of all, for me, it's easier now. Secondly, a regular Easter is with another million people. Then it's horrible. Squeeze, shouts. Now look at that, it's empty. Then I can feel the Via Dolorosa, Via Crucis. I can feel what's happened to Jesus, and that's why I'm taking the video for thousands of Christians that couldn't come to Israel because of COVID-19. Then I want them to feel what I feel.
What do you think is the key to have? I mean, it's not big number, but we have people.
Yeah, we have a lot. Yeah.
Why do you think this is the situation?
Why do we have a lot of people still? First of all, we have at least 2% of Christians in Israel, and there's only one place to celebrate Easter and the Good Friday here in Jerusalem. If you will be here in Christmas, it's going to be empty because everyone will be in Bethlehem. Then we have a few thousand of people here, but it's no tourists. Yeah, I think you are the only tourist ever that I saw in this year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your name
Zahi Shaked.
Zahi Shaked.
Yes. Wow. Ah, yes. Of course, you can mention. You can say, pronounce it. Then let's climb to the roof. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to the. We are not going to the roof.
No, now no.
All right.
Can you keep going
Okay.
to the church?
Yeah. Follow me. Then we can, because the roof is too close, too narrow. I skipped the 9th station where it fell for the 3rd time, and we are heading to the church itself. מה שלומך? בסדר. Early morning, I took a video of the church. As I believe it's going to be closed now, then I won't be able to go in. But you already saw that video. If not, you will see a link on top of my video, on top of that video. See, everything is closed for us. I feel like I'm the only person in earth now. How are you? Shalom. That is kind of the Times Square of Jerusalem. And we will see the procession heading to the church, then don't disappear. Heading to the church. We are at the facade of the church. And even if I will be able to go in, I won't, because it's going to be too many people for me, and I've already been here. Then I will show you the Franciscans entering the church, and that's going to be the end of this movie. And guess what? No rain. Let's wait for them. They will come. Here they are.
Dios te salve María, llena de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte.
Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il
See the
Signore è con
costus
te. Tu sei
of the
benedetta fra le
Franciscan.
donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù. Santa Maria, Madre di Dio, prega per noi peccatori, adesso e nell'ora della nostra morte. Amen. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te.
And the rest of the followers. Again, I decided not to go in, but it will be too crowded for me. Should I? No, I don't want to go in. Might be a little bit aesthetic, I'm sorry, I don't know, but I want to be healthy for you for the next thousands of videos of the Holy Land. As you can see, a lot of the Christians in Israel are entering the place. A lot of foreign workers as well, diplomats, but no tourists. They stop them from entering because the church is too busy. I'm happy for that. They won't let them go in, although they think that they are going into the church. And soon they will find out. They will go in. And here's Tal again. I'm taking a video of the video that Tals is taking now. Then that's going to be the end of the video, but not before. I will ask you again and again and again and again. Subscribe my channel. Oh, it's starting to rain now. Great. Thank you, God, that you saved that procession. The night station is right there. Climb up to the roof and you will see it. Then see you in my next video. Did you subscribe my name? Yes, you did. Oh, it's freezing now. See you. Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I think it's April 2nd, 2021.